do one more day. Of course, our singing and being happy can change in a dime. But I can probably do. I can go a little longer. 42. She fades away. Well, sure, we'll get the power hammer. I will probably live to regret that. We'd really like the library because we checked the book out. So, I mean, break room down low is nice, but I try not to start off with the snakety snakes. Really? Smash! Observatory sounds good to me. We will come back to the observatory after we step outside. So we already have the powered hammer. We don't really need it for breaking walls. But it sure is nice to just not waste keys. What I really want is to make the Bernie and have the tomb. Could you imagine all those steps and the tomb? What? I don't have the Bernie. I don't have the Bernie. We might get it. We might get it. You know what? I've already got the code check. Not that... I don't know that I'll need the Bernie beyond that, but... Alright, to the observatory. Dun 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 dun. Hi. 33 stars. Oh my. Key. 5 diamonds. Gems. The twins. A pair of chests have been added. Southern Cross. Apples. Woo! Gemini! That was a pretty good set of stars, if I do say so myself. Courtyard, keep some open options. Do we have a... Ha! And we have a diggy, folks. Observatory was an excellent choice. Observatory is good. I mean... We have had sail a surprising number of times. Alright. Security. Respect my authority. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we can log into the laboratory and get started right away. Let's 5 coins. Excuse you. Oh, the tomb. Oh, Lord of mercy. I'm like, what? I missed no coins. It gets me every time. Okay. Wait a minute. We have the key card. I was about to set it to low. I'm like, hold up, didn't we? Yes, we did. Hi, baby. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Log into the network. Okay. Let's remote in the lab. We want to remote in the lab so we can... Hi. Set us an early experiment. Oh, watch, it's gonna be dead ends. Wouldn't that be nice? Each time you eat an apple. Ooh, permanently add to my gold allowance. Courtyards or hallways? Courtyards or hallways, baby. So, remote access security. Oh. Yeah, it would be good to make it stupid rare. And then I just continue to remotely. I can only do one remote. But we don't need anything else there. There might be an item. Courtyard is guaranteed unlocked. Let's see. Hopefully it connects up. Because it would be nice. You know. I'm doing it. So the den connects up. The courtyard connects up. That was a wasted step. And I don't have steps to waste. I could have gone straight down. That was twice the steps I needed. I want to get these. Oh. Oh. That's just to the left of my foundation. I don't recall getting shiny shinies in a chest. Yeah, 2 up from security to the left of the foundation. Hello, sleeping mask. Boy, do I need you. Pantry usually has some food. I did the weight room. early on because I hadn't got any food yet. So I did the weight room kind of like, hey, let's risk it. Courtyard. I see the metal detector. Yep, we're risking it. It felt like a pretty good opportunity, mostly because I hadn't eaten anything yet. We hadn't been in a position to like build up a bunch of steps yet. I think I might have had one turnip. Now remember, yesterday I started off with the sauna too, so that was part of the extra steps. Let's fill in this spot. Let's do the parlor. Do you know what we can do? That's our Bernie. That's our Bernie. Okay, we need steps so we can utilize the Bernie. We can make the Bernie, baby. Bernie. Okay. There are two true statements. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There is only one true statement. There are two true statements. That would make that one true and this one true, which means they're in a false statement, which would be this one. Or this one's false. This one's true. Then we have a conflict because this one would be true also. No, that would be false. Oh my gosh. There are two true statements. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There is only one true statement. Gems. Okay. Kennel's nice. I really love the mailroom. I have the diggy. There can be some serious locked areas. Where's my doggy? Hi. You're not always on the end, are you, buddy? Dead ends. I'd rather have it be over to the right side. I'd rather have it be to the right side. But Draxus. Ha! We have the key. I still wish I could just, you know, dig through that. Technically, I could skip this if I want. But we have an access on the other side. Quest bedroom. We need the steps, too. And we already have the car keys! Sorry. We already have... Yeah. Okay. Locksmith. That's not terrible. But it's not great. Not with the foundation right there. I'm kind of hoping we get one of those cheesy secret tunnel rooms. To be fair, the nursery would be helpful. But the mailroom is great. I don't want to reroll too many times. We need the steps, man. We need the steps. It gives me rolls. Remember? It gives me, ooh. It gives me die with each one. I gotta remember that. Because I would have rolled again knowing I had dead ends. It's one of the reasons I took this. Okay, we can re-roll. We can afford to re-roll a few times here to maybe get like a secret tunnel. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a fortune in the two. I gotta do the walk-in closet. Come on. No. Bunk room is the one I don't have any. Bunk room is the one that might double my stuffs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. Let's go down to the courtyard and fill in this hole. I actually think that was a decent place to get that. Combined with our shrine. I may not even, I mean, it may just be screw you. This is a complete corner, so unless we want the courtyard to stack. Let's stack the courtyard for the allowance. That's 43 allowance. Okay. Down to the weight room. Oh, that was the first time in that room, so we got a pop of 5. Kitchen would be great. Great Hall connects. Great Hall. That's pretty good there. Let's... I do wish I had the... I do wish I had the lockpick kit. Might as well pull it. So we have the south, we have the east. Jerk all the way up here and back. This is a hall. That's another allowance. It's 2 cents. So that's up to 44. We really want to get ourselves a workshop, and I've got 10 die. So push come to shove, we're getting a workshop, baby. Like, no kidding. Why were you beeping over there? We is getting us a daggone workshop. I thought it might have been pinging on something in the courtyard too. Hey, you. Nothing in there. Saving the key. Nothing in there. Don't accidentally bump out. Okay. Let's go up. Maybe it'll connect to the left for the Security. Hallway to hallway. How sweet is that? I started to complain that, oh man. We're taking the chapel for the doors. It connects to security and it goes up to the foundation. We have to take the chapel for the doors. And oh no, I have 64 coins now. What are you spying? Yeah, it's definitely on this side. The heck? key right along the edge. Jeez. A key right along the edge of the pew. I knew there was something there and I was still blanking out. Okay. Bedroom connects. Corridor goes through. Secret passage. I think we're going to do the bedroom just to connect to the foundation. Just guarantee we're in the foundation. Bonus steps. Wow. Excuse me. It's not time to go to sleep. Come here. I do. Mm-hmm. That's why I took that nursery earlier. All right. Foundation. Oh yeah. Treasure map. Holy crap, I forgot about the treasure map. What? What? We ain't seen this before, baby! Each clue is a hint for two different words. The word below the long word and the second smaller word found within the word, the small word. Each letter in the small word will be included in the next clue's long word. Lastly, the first letter of each small word forms this week's solution, a member of the sixth clue. Wow! That is beautiful! Good job! Wow! You have green and lots of purple. Oh, and the blue from your pen. She's like, I know what I did. April, I see it, honey. There's more for you to color. Wow. Baron Bafflers. Bar on. Time to screening. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. This is a very pleasant surprise. I don't know if these are based on where you happen to get them. Sorry, I didn't mean to get rid of that. Kept behind locked doors. Money? No. And we've got to get the small word. Each clue is a hint for two different words. The word below, the long word, and the second smaller word found within that word. Each letter in the small word will be included in the next clue's long word. The first letter of each small word forms this week's solution. This is April 6th. This isn't like, no, April 10th is his birthday. I think it was January, not April. Okay. Should we write these out? not like try to solutions them. I mean, can affect one greatly when made by someone with a strong spirit. Appeal, APPLEAL, which that would be PPE. That doesn't work. APEALS. No, that wouldn't work either. Makes the validity of a statement clear. TRUTH. Truths. Facts? No. On a certain scale, this is very hot. Informs you that there's no school today. I want to say radio. Weather. WEATH. Nope. A group composed of members that have similar characteristics. FAMILY. But then that's Mally. Radios, RADIOS. You think you know the fourth word? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on a certain scale, this is very hot. KELVIN. But is VIN a word? That would make VIN the small word. I don't know that VIN is a word. So that won't work. If it was radios, RADIOS, iOS isn't a word either. No, they don't need to appear consecutive, but they have to be a word. No, it says the letters. But it has to be a word, like on and bar in barren. A group composed of members that share FAMILY. Family, but MILY isn't a word either. You have solution, but no telly unless we ask for a hint. I think I almost want to get one of them so that we can then work through it. But this is tricksy. Kept behind locked doors. So the gray boxes have to be a valid word inside the word. Exactly. How about I give you the first letter of the first word? Okay. 1, 2, box. box. Kept behind locked doors. The first one's is I. I was thinking values, but money doesn't work, values doesn't work. I kept behind locked doors. I blankety blank blank blank. Behind locked doors. I words. Iodine is in a word within the word. You got the first word? I was thinking villain. V-I, but you said it starts with an I. But, villain doesn't. Two answers for the first word. The second word would start with R and end in Romeo. What? Well, that's 3. That's 3 out of 6. I meant the big word. So R and O? Oh, a different word. A different word. R as in Romeo. Well, the I made me think of idiots. But unless there's an A, it's not. R. So it could be an I or an R to start it. Kept behind locked doors. I was thinking bad guys. I was thinking valuables. I was thinking jewels. Valuables, money, jewels, jewelry. Hey, we're not going to sleep. Come on. Yeah, this is definitely our last day. Come here, let me give you some. The first word involves precious metals. Oh, you think so? Come here. I-R-O-N. No, that doesn't work. Come here. Okay, we're going to walk around, put some lotion on, okay? There you go. Rub, rub, rub. Walk, walk, walk. Pack Pace TFC, he's stacking up. What is he stacking up? In ingots! Which is got. Can affect one greatly when made by someone with a strong spirit. Now, I was thinking appeals. I need a scrap. Oh, well, G-O-T. Well, we know that G-O-T is in here somewhere. So let's see. 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. And G-O-T is in here somewhere. Can affect one greatly when made by someone with a strong spirit. No, he said second word option for the same first word. That would still get you the got. No, keep walking, please. Okay. Can't be prayer. Um, right. The GOT does not have to be in order. That is correct. Can greatly affect when made can affect one greatly when made by someone with a strong spirit. Spirit could be spiritual. Yes, Lily. It could be spirit as in alcoholic spirits. So, like if a bartender, so no, drinks doesn't include a G. Liquor. It's not required for anything. It's just a fun one. Well, we got the I for the first letter. So there's not even a reward. This is just an example of the Baron Bafflers that we read about. I think one, two, three, four, five. The first letter of each small word. Is the sixth clue on the page? Keep walking, please. Um. So this is for fun. I still think it's gonna be like a bartender or if you've got strong vodka. Right, so we did ingot. Keep walking. What? Well, if it's not like to a game puzzle clue, what's the first? Give us the first letter to each one then. Keep going, please. Three. Ah, get back on. One, two, three. Leave it. Leave it. No, that doesn't get buttoned. Leave it. No. No, that doesn't get buttoned. Let go. That doesn't get buttoned. One, two, three. One, two, three. It doesn't get buttoned. Let go. Let go. Okay. I am in I. Amounts. Amount. Amount. Is this? No. It starts with an M. Never mind. Yeah, go sit down, but you have to color. Measure? Measure. Is the second one measure? EAS. Well, that doesn't go because that's not a word. EAS. It fits. METAM. No, metals doesn't work. MENTAL. Mental doesn't work. Makes the validity of a statement clear. What was the one that you thought you had? You found the fifth word easiest. Informs you that there's no school today. My guess was radios initially. Molten! Is it molten for the fourth word? I want confirmation if molten is the fourth one. I was thinking a memo, a letter, radio, the news. Fourth word is molten. Okay. And we know TEN have to be in this bottom one. We've already got the N. Right. And GOT has to be in the second one. A synonym. Oh, I didn't even see you said all that. I'm sorry. A synonym for bulletin that is 6 letters long, where the last half is a 3-letter word. So I was thinking bulletin, notes, bulletin. It can't be a letter because there's. What do you think the fifth word is, Crispy? If it doesn't mean anything, it's just us guessing. Don't pick. You can put up a guess. Notice. Oh, that's slick. That's smart. Ice. That's slick. The first letter of each small word is a member of the sixth clue. Of the sixth clue, that means it's described in. Wait, does that mean those letters are just in a group composed of members, or is that letters to the word itself? That's a little bit confusing. And here we are with logic again. Okay, molten would be very hot. Makes the validity of a statement clear. Okay, can't be nonsense. Natural's not enough letters. Fit in puzzles, right? Stupid fit in puzzles. Oh, there's a seventh word. Oh, I thought that was the sixth one. So these six. Okay. Makes the validity of a statement clear. So validity is the truth of a statement, the reality of a statement, the proof of a statement. Makes the validity of a statement clear. So like it can't be notes or a group composed of members that have similar characteristics, starting with I. No. Couldn't be Intel. 3 letters from molten is in the word. Right. The TEN is in notice. We said notice for confirm. I'm confirming that molten is correct. And that notice is correct. I'm thinking notice is correct. It's got the T, the E, and the N. The small word from word 3 is in molten. Right. Oh, you revert. Okay, I see what you're saying. Wait. I see what you're saying. TEN of molten is those letters are used above. We can go down and we can go above. Okay. Okay. That just like threw me. Sure, do the hint. So we had to have the TEN for molten in the validity statement. Incorrect. Okay. Validity and the verification thereof is meant in a legal sense. Makes the validity of a statement clear. So, like a law, a judge, um, I know none of those have your start with in. Not just the TEN, but any of the words in molten, any of those letters have to be up there. Right. The TEN are below, but some of those letters were from above. So, the N is in there. What three-letter word starting with N can you form with the rest of the letters in molt? So taking off that N, not, really just not, but let's come throw your trash away, please. If it's not, the validity of a statement clear. I want to say notice again. Noted. That doesn't fit. Notate. Notate. Notary. 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 Because a notary looks at your stuff. Notary public. Yeah. Wait. How do you spell notary? Is it ERY? Notary. Okay, well, if it's Notary, where's the E that's used No, just the N-O-T has to be used down there. Notary. So I did do that right. Notary. So the I is already used down there. So a group composed of members that have similar characteristics. See, I want to say measure for the second one, but it doesn't make sense for the spelling. Marriage, M-A-R-R. No, wait. What's it begin with? It does begin with an M. Marry, M-A-R-R. That doesn't make a word. Yeah, get it. Go ahead, you can shut it. Two was not a connection I immediately made, but there is a good reason for that. Okay. Okay. So we're missing 2 and we're missing 6. Crispy, are you still in? Wolfan has tapped out. And I don't blame him. I'm not calling anything. I'm just saying. Okay. So money, M-O-N, and no, that doesn't make a word. So ingots is G-O-T. We know G-O-T is in number 2. We know G-O-T is in number 2. Thus the circle back to 1. We know that G-O-T, those letters are in here. We've already got an M. So we know G-O-T somewhere go with this M. We had to have a vowel after the M. You cannot get around it. There must be a vowel after the M. There's an M, a G, an O, a T, and an N. Wait, in the second word. An M, a G, an O, a T. Oh, and the N from down below. You're right. The N from down below. So you M, G, O, T, and N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2 letters to fill in. There's 2 letters to fill in. We have M, G, O, T, N from below because we have the NOT has to be in here, and we have OT from above. Good catch on the end, because I was looking at the GOT. We're missing 2 letters. Well, the first word is ingot. Number 1 is ingot. What? What? I feel like we asked that. Okay, this is a time where, is that right? I said we're going with that's right. It makes sense. We stay quiet to give you a chance. You can say, no, that's wrong. Okay, kept behind locked doors. Ingrate, I-N-G-R-A, but that's gra. That's not a word. In-M-A-T, inmate? Inmate? Is it inmate? Inmate. And then that's Matt. I-N-M-A-T-E, Matt. So, it actually could be M A T O N. Matrons? M-A-T-R-O-N-S? M-A-T-O-N, right. Oh, O came from the wrong word? M-A-T... No, notary. Notary has to come, N-O-T has to come from the word above. They just have to be used somewhere in the word. Yeah, you can sit down. But each letter in the small word will be included. Each letter in the small word. So M-A-T... M-A-T is required. Each letter in the small word will be included in the next long word. So M-A-T is the only thing guaranteed to be required. And it starts with an M. Okay. So we're left with just M-A-T. But okay. I hate this puzzle. Can affect someone greatly when made by someone with a strong spirit. Um, you have to have a vowel. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to move on. She's tired. I confusing rules. Yeah. You don't drink alcohol. Well, yeah, I have. I said I wondered if it was a spirit, as in like a bartender, like a vodka. Um, I rarely drink alcohol, so. And no, I don't know much about your sister. Um, so it is a strong spirit. So it is drinking. Can affect one greatly when made by someone with a strong spirit. Right. So like I was postulating vodka, um um Pack has some cousins whose brother was killed in a by a drunk driver when he was like 12, and um they refuse like the mom refuses to drink. Mom refused to drink after that. The sisters have grown up and they just always make sure that there is a driver or they stay at someone's house basically. um, who is famous for Dean? Cocktail and moonshine are too many letters. Yeah, that's what I was. Um, Moonshine's too many letters. A mixed drink, a mixer. Dean Martin. Dean Martin was famous for singing that song. Martini? Marti. I would never, ever have thought of martini. Mart. I I will have an occasional fruity drink, like a couple. I wouldn't. I don't even know that was a martini shake. I just know the shaken not stirred. Oh my gosh! I guess it was for a martini. That never like. Uh, yep. Okay. I feel so much better. I'm like, booze. I was thinking along the times of spirits or other thing. Okay. Um. Yeah, I've had a mini flight of ciders, um, which were really yummy, and that's probably the most I'll drink for the year. Um, a group composed of members that have similar characteristic. ICE must be in there. Yeah, like if Pack are they? I don't know how. I've never made it. I have never made a martini. I've never watched a martini be made. I know there's different drinks that you shake in a shaker thingy with ice. Okay, anyway, Yeah, I would not have got that one. Okay, I got inmate. Huzzah! Informs you that there's no. A group composed of members that have similar characteristics. You ready? Do you have red? Can you find red? I think it's in your bucket. Look down there. Do you have red? I think it's down there. Dang it. Screwed that up. I have a question. Yeah, mom will make like put a splash of something in eggnog or like creme de menthe or something. So on the sixth or the bonus word, the first letter of each small word forms this week's solution. A member of the sixth clue, which is a group that have similar characteristics. MANTI is what we have for the seventh right now. Just saying. Auntie? AU. AU. And nope, that's not to have an M in it. MANTI, we're missing a letter, and then that can get all scrambled in. Race. Family. FAMILY. Millie. We already established that doesn't work. BROTHE. Nope. Sister. SISTER. STER doesn't make parent. PARENT. Wait. ICE has to go into this word. Right. The seventh word makes up the first. So it starts with I. There has to be a C and an E. Iconic? ICONIC? I don't think that has an E. That doesn't have an E. Um, of members that have similar characteristics. ICE is guaranteed in here. My bonus word, I was just writing down the first letters. I have MANTI. We're just, yeah. Well, those are just the first letters in order. I haven't like put anything together. But those are the letters that are going to make it up. All right, what is the last word? We got it. We got to move on. What is the last word? It's almost 10. This one's going to be ready for bed. She's already yawning. What is the last word? My bonus word is mantis. See, I was trying to put a C on the end. So it is. It's mantis. Which means we have an S in here. We need to C and E. I don't know. I give up. We're gonna keep going. Your message before I will confirm insect is the 6th word. Yes. I was honest to God, my brain was thinking bugs, and I'm like mantis. My first thought was manic, and I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense because it doesn't have all the letters in there. Hun brain hurt. Mantis insect is a mantis. I still think. Where's Treasure Mac? I still think it's cool that we found something different. He succeeded. They logic we hurt. Honestly, I forgot that I had the treasure map for this, and then it was like, ooh. Okay. Excellent. Lily Wagner, thank you so much for the instead of inmate remand. Thank you so much for the tier 2 subscription. I appreciate that. Drawing room is 1. All right, we're doing the library. Pack is gonna kill me. Pack is gonna kill me. It's gonna end up being another late night. I do. I have the magnifying glass. I have the metal detector. A new clue. Graciously gifted. Sundial Publishing. $1988. Okay. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you were looking for a new clue, too. It's the detective guy. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Patio, library, pantry, dead ends. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Oh, did you find those? Dinner fork. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. So, tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he had already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning in each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps, and if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked, but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. There were so many signs in all of this. Suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is a key. Those are our way. Not one way, on the way. The chauffeur you can see the stop signs everywhere. These are pictures that we've seen. These are pictures that we've seen. Library, the way through. Assume page count starts on title pages. Red. XYZ to ABC. Page A, word X. Page C, word A. Page B, word Y. Page Z, word X. What? the hammer, the blueprint. This is the archives that he's in. He's looking at the layout. Hey, hey. Draft the sixes. Shifted extras the fixed. X to X, S to S. Hey, focus. Stop. Don't make yourself cough. Breathe. 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 You're okay. Breathe. And the times. We know that he was all over here. The Tinder Cipher. Lunar renamed. Uncle Aw, draft the sixes. To Tanner Fork? That's probably going to be one of those flip it around. So there's definitely some ciphers. Hint, hint with the whole wow. Candles in the tomb. Okay. Dead cases. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. Department. Corner cases. Parlor, patio, nook, office, pantry. The parlor and the library aren't checked. Suspect list. Christoph Clark, age 25. Rose Richard Bowley. These are the people that work here, I think. Route 8. Sundial Publishing. Is that who she was with? You have neglected to magnify more than the art. Yeah, I could do that. Hello. Hello. You can barely see them now that you know they're there. Uh, we need to. We need to do some daggum. What? We're gonna have to do some puzzling on this. Okay. I wonder if I highlight this. If I screenshot this page in particular, am I able to zoom in enough? Yes. I can zoom in enough to see the numbers. 514, 15, 5. So, I am extremely limited. Sit up, baby. Let me click back on here. Hey, where's my thing? Ah! My thing is not here. There, now we're back on here. Whoa. There's a lot that we can do. We don't have any shops yet. We don't need items. Okay. Hey, baby. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to go to bed? Okay. I don't know that I am going to be able to copy all the things down. The drawing room clue is in there. I want a workshop. With the workshop, we can get the Bernie and we can go to the tomb. Good job. These are all unlocked, so I'm not worried about it. I know. Okay, you ready? Hang on. Don't touch it. So I'm going to put her down and I will come back. Okay. If we are able to get, and I have a lot We did the Cloister of Draxus. Eh. Music room's okay. We have the coat check down below. I don't have the keys. I don't even know how many of those we have. The observatory, security. This would be 3? Eh? We'll do the drawing room. But first, you said that the drawing room clue is in here. We need a date. Whoa, things just popped up. I wonder if that's in some of the rearranging things. Let's just do a quick scan. Gates. That's... Mary Gates could be the girl. That's our horses. This could be our clue. We're gonna take it. We're looking for a date. I am looking for a date. But I know that there's horses and there's paintings of the girl, which could be her. I think that might be our clue. Could be. There's a lot in this book. We're going to want to look at it again. Unfortunately, even though tomorrow is going to be a little bit easier, and this coming week is going to be a little bit more sleep, I still have to be coherent for tomorrow. So let's keep going. I've got some pictures. I've bought this out. So I'm assuming she could be Mary Gates, and that could be referencing the horses. I'll have to kind of ponder that some more. Oh, gee, we have 13 keys. Whatever will we do? We only have one shop. Ugh. Free redraw. Conference room. No, closed exhibit. Forget that. Secret passage. Secret passage. Hall to hall. Allowance. Get. My allowance is now 46. It's increased 4 cents today. The foundation can be done down below. Green rooms don't cost. Now that I have 8 gems. Banana. We are going to go to the shrine today as long as we can create this. We did pull the Great Hall. Closed exhibit there. We have shiny. Okay, there's a key. And the lockpick now, thanks. Okay. Courtyard. That gets us in. The hounds barking is cool. These are all unlocked, so it doesn't matter much. I am getting my further allowance. What's going to be 6 allowance increase today. Now, none of these, well, I guess that one's open. Give me the... Come on. Workshop. Worth it. Worth it. Thank you for the coin purse. Ding, ding, ding. I rolled like 7. Okay, probably not 7. Magnifying glass. Metal detector. Burning glass. Let's go burn crap. Seriously, let's go burn some shit. Oh, let's go do it. We're gonna go backwards and do the drawing in the courtyard. Oh yeah, we got this courtyard. Conservatory. Turn up. I don't have the special key, so it's fine. Okay. The chapel. We could make the chapel less common. I'm gonna make you unusual. The tunnel is standard. And I think we already messed with the break room ones. Yeah, we made the break room common. I don't want to mess with too much. I'm tempted to mess with the tunnel, but I'm not going to. Oh, hi. Okay. You know what? Mailroom right here is fine. Give me a present tomorrow. I haven't messed with this, and I do feel like I should mess with this. I did jot down those instructions, though. I don't think we have any new mail. Okay. Let's... through the exhibit. To the drawing room. It's not a bad room as far as exits. I kind of regret changing it. I just bumped it up one. Now that we have more money as an allowance, it really does negate it. Ah, freebie. If we get the garden key. We got a sanctum key. I just wanted a chance at the secret garden. Cause holy crap. I wasn't expecting a sanctum key. Vestibule? ornately framed yet modestly sized hall. It has served as the original antechamber in the old days, before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. Dovecote we've seen. What? What? A commissioned blueprint made for the Reddington Elementary? These floor plans were deployed. The classroom. Does this. This gives us more free redraws. It also gives us apples. Is it just a random classroom? I know. I got to the will they all be available? Wow. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was even a thing. Why am I over here? Oh. Do I already have a dining room? Oh my god. I don't feel like we have a dining room. I might be missing it, but I don't think we have a dining room. Called it. Oh, dang it. I actually backed out. Thank you. Okay, we need to get out of here. To the foundation. To the freaking foundation. I cannot believe it gave me a sanctum key. I mean, I knew it was possible. I just didn't see it. Yeah, I don't imagine it would do all 8. I think it might just be a random classroom. No, commissary to the library. Okay. You have a better chance of drawing more schoolhouses with that. Now, I made it to 7 of the 8 rooms the last time I had it. Okay, that's it. I don't really need anything else, do I? I mean, that gives us our most options. I know. There's not much help for any of these rotations though. We get to rotate the room itself. This is pretty crappy. I mean, boiler room. I mean, technically. Checking for shinies. Okay, don't see any. Look at it just go through. That's so cool. It's unlocked, so it doesn't hurt me to do it here. Okay. We have no more rooms to draw. We need to go big time. Out of here. We are going to the tomb. I think we wasted like an hour on that logic thing, man. All right, let's go burn. We're going outside to go to the tomb. I have the burning glass on my person. I did not screw that up. Hi, miner. Was it the miner? 5/15/1917. Wait. What? Down there? Yeah. It's in here, ain't it? It shows a... It's back in the boiler room. Okay. Ugh, mental note. Hi. Can they be anywhere? Because this is not where I saw them before. Upgrade disc. This is not where I found it before. But it had the same look. I found 2 spots. It's worth checking. I think those are just somewhere. They do not move locations. Well, then we missed one. Then there's 3. Oh, yeah. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Not counting the bonuses. Yeah, we're not going down there yet. There's one down there. If they do not move, then there is another one up here, because we came across a section that looked very much like what we just did up front. Hi, you guys. So I missed the ones up front. This is the one that I found. Mama? Mama? Oh shit, we're gonna be up late tonight. You're not Simon's mom. Are you Simon's aunt? Are you the key to her locket? I don't have a room today. I don't have her room today. But this will now be open so I can get it again. We have so much to do still. Oh my gosh. I get the feeling this is part of what we need to cipher. So this is open, so as long as we get this, we gun for her room. Okay, so this is a purple one. And I'm assuming the gray will be activated based on what's closest to it. Grandma's thingamajig, yeah. CSS changed. Yes, yeah. I kept meaning to ask you. Do you move to the corners? No, you don't. That one moves around the pink. I need to know how to move. I can get one to go around the pink. How do I move the pink? Lily! That just goes around the pink. That switches places. I don't see this moves around. None of these change. Pink makes the tiles around it rotate clockwise. Right. It moves around it. I can't make the pink go down. It just pushed down. I want that doesn't go up any. Okay. Pink is down here. God, my back is killing me. They go all around. This one doesn't. Okay. Okay, that one goes down. I don't. I have to reset it. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That's if you move pink, reset. Yeah, I was just gonna say that's a problem. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay. More allowance. Allowance is now 50 smackerels. Okay. That's 2. We don't have her ladyships, but we now know how to get there. And this will be open and accessible anytime we get the shrine. That's a bonus Bernie than what I had noticed before. I noticed this one. I didn't notice the front one. I know there's one further down. I just want to give the whole... There's no more shiny. We're just going to go around the outskirts. Yep, we found that shiny. This is back. Up. We're here. Right. So now if we get the tomb, we can go get her diary opened. I know there's one. Hi. Now, there might be another one that I've missed, but I know for sure there's another one around this corner. This next alcove. We do need to open the sanctum door. I really, we're gonna have to come around for that. I don't want to mess with this location. We need to get the sanctum door. You are right. Don't want to forget that. This is the next shiny. And this is where I stopped and went, hot damn. Hey. For the record, this is the one we solved. And I didn't even jot that down. I saw the tomb. The tomb was one of the first ones I got. This is going to be a treat from Her Ladyship. Ooh. Hi. And we have a disc. Okay. After waiting the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to carefully hoist it down the cliffside one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into the mountain and begin excavation at the first tunnel, the first of many. To prevent future delays, Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personnel transport. However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feel the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom crowd. Regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crew won't object to riding down the tunnels in fashionable style. It does say abandoned mine down below. Oh, what? What? Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. Is that for Pack? Oh, I don't want it.
What?
I don't want it. I actually can't have it right now.
Fresh popcorn?
I can't have it right now.
Just butter.
I can't have popcorn.
Oh.
I'm not, I ask Mom. Thank you, though. Hello, chessboard. I wonder if we have to put this the same as it was. I don't know. On the board in the study. I don't think I took a picture of the board in the study, but this is not a standard chessboard. This is the layout of the house. Well, yeah, this is not this is not a standard board. This is the house. This is the house. Nine ranks. Okay. What do we know about chess pieces and the house? Well, there's a lot of chess references. Look at the walls in this room. Something looks off. I actually have the Smashy Smashy! Holy crap, I have the Smashy Smashy. Castle. I saw the crack and I never thought of using the Crashy Crashy. We also saw a CAT with a space in between it with the cat perching up. CA, the kitty cat, and the T. Castle with the blankety blank blank after it. The tomb was my very first outside door. It's my very first note. Okay, so we saw the CAT in the hound area. We see the CAT with the space. I feel like it's going to be in the conservatory. Or the mailroom. Castle, huh? Did you screenshot or copy down the thing I told you to? I have screenshotted all the things. I screenshotted the blankety blank blanks on the tomb. There's the castle and the high and low. The book, I didn't. You can't see my screen. There's the Baron's Bafflers. Oh, wait, there's the passports. ID are at the top. CASTLE. That lines up. What? CASTLE. Blank, 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 blank. So it looks like the C, if it goes at the top, it would be I and D, either. So international passport, you can't see what I'm looking at. It's sideways and it has I and D along the sides in red, and then a big X across the main date of birth, sex, date of issue. So there's 6 hash marks with I and D. So I'm assuming it's at the top. CI is correct for the top row. Okay. So then it'd be AD for the second row. Move this out of the way. So this is all good. This is all good. There was a weird bit. I've got all these classrooms. No. Did I not capture it? Or did I capture it before? Oh no. There was a spot when we opened up the lockers, and it was like a bit of algebra, and it said letters at the top. I don't think I have the locker room in this one. No. That was earlier. So I can't go back and look at it. But one of the lockers had a little bit at the top, and I don't think I captured it. I remember going, this might be something. Did I jot it down in the locker room? Locker room. Kirk Darren pseudonym. That's all I jotted down was Kirk Darren was a pseudonym. I did not jot it down. Yes. Wait, you DM'd me? Ooh. I even joked that I should. 6! SIX and then blank OR blank O. I did. Okay, so if we go back, SIX that would go where the C is, or the S is. Then there's OR and O. Is T OR? Because that's below the I in 6. Oh, good, because I just wrote it down. And that means it's LO. Oh, good, because I did just write it down. Okay, so we have CI blank, A blank blank, SIX, TOR, LO blank, E blank blank. And the blocks that have the CA and the cat and it has a T, they're kind of staggered, so that might have been a clue. So this is going to be an ongoing. This is going to be an ongoing puzzle. This is not one that we have all the information to solve right now. I'm going to keep looking around for a second. I can't believe we are down here. Now, we've joked a lot about chess pieces in rooms before. Now you'll know why, right? As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. The site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers. Right, if you take a look, there's a rook near the books in the nook. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, there's a queen in her bedroom. There's a lot of different chess pieces in the different rooms. So this is definitely a um, I think this is where we first came out. Yes. And I'm pretty sure this side. Nope. Nope. We did not come to this side. Foreman's copy. Do not remove from sight realm and sigils of the past and present. What? Uh-huh. I'm gonna red banners, Marshall Fog. I'm gonna do. Is there? We've got this one already. I don't know if we. I feel like this was where they were trying to figure things out. This almost feels like it might be trying to pull up something. We have access to this from the tomb now, though. I don't know if I should screenshot all of that, but we can come back down here and take more time. Yeah, it looked like that. It looked like there's like, hey, this is what we want to... Okay, and that's all of this. Okay, so we want to sort out some of that crap. Okay. We need to turn in our desk. We need to do our sanctum key. Wow. I can't believe we had the thing to break it right now too. That was pretty cool. Wait. We're here. Oh yeah, we'll solve the sigil another day for sure. I got turned around. Need to put this back. For right now, we have access to this. We just need to put it in the door, and then we can be done with this. What? What, pray tell, did you see? What? Well, that's what that looks like. The underpass. So, that's a thing. That is a thing. And that would be what we're looking for. Now, no, this is where we need to go for the sanctum. So if we have the boiler room on anywhere, it doesn't have to be in a set spot. Pretty sure there's a yellow jacket in here. We have a couple. We don't know what that one's base is. From the Lost and Found. But we also have one from the clock tower. Sigil piece. Neither of those give us. Okay. The drawing implied there's an equivalent box in the boiler room that needs power. Okay, so we gotta check on that. I'm just opening one. I'm not that stressed about it. We'll figure this out. I need to get to a terminal. Are there... Okay, let's just head back to the place. Are there... Are there more Bernies that I should save, or... Yes, I know. Oh, now we can go across here. And we need to pull it back. So it's not blocking us. Okay, so if we don't get no, it's just my back is killing me. That's all, and I don't have proper pain meds because I have a procedure coming up, and I'm not allowed to have pain meds or any NSAIDs. And my medication that I've had for 2 decades is What? I could have just gotten in there. Where? I think... Where is our security? Okay. I see our security. Entrance hall. We can get to that fast from right here. Okay. Yeah, I've already drained it and stuff. It's fine. So the red fuse box is very cool. We have access to that. Conservatory. Observatory. And up to security. Alright, let's get this done. Two wind-up keys. The funeral parlor. Two keys is better for me. 'Cause if I screw it up, I can do it again. So the boiler room is right off the foundation. Yeah, the boiler room is right here. Okay. Up to the library. Not the rotunda. Up to the library. I just said that, woman. Yes, the rotunda to the boiler room. Oh my gosh, I was right. Up the rotunda to the boiler room. There's the red box. There's the red box. Hi. No. Keep going. Keep going. Hi. Can I touch you? So as long as we have this powered up, I can go down and touch that. No, he doesn't need to come up, Kinka. I'm just asking this question. So as long as this is on, we don't need to run down there now, and we don't have to do that because that was on their way through to pull the 46 in the sanctums. So in future, this and that are tied together. And then this if we find the red boxes anywhere else. Okay. Okay. We are calling it a day. We got to do super secrets. To be fair, our problem was taking an hour on our problem was taking an hour on the not tied to anything things. Okay, so we have a lot with the tomb. We have this whole castle thing to come across. Now I need to oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I had been looking at that repeatedly to double check. We're gonna raid Co.